everyone, welcome to the Balanced Bodies video. I'm Billy. Today we'll do a 30-minute full body strength workout. This workout requires some experiences in weight training so that you know the proper form of doing weights. We'll explain them as we do the exercises. You can do the exercises seated or standing. We are going to show you both options. I'll demonstrate the warm-up exercises. Lisa, Leslie, Pinsy, and Laurie will do the strength exercises and stretching. Okay, let's start doing the warm-up. Start walking. Bring your feet up and down. Now bring the arms overhead and stretch. Bring them down. Do it again. As you breathe, bring the arms up. Breathe in. Breathe out when you bring the arms down. Now breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll your shoulder to the back. 3, 4, 5. Rotate the wrist. Okay, now the other direction. Okay, move the arms. 3, 4, 5. Okay, bring the hands forward. Pull them back in. Bring the hands forward. Pull them back in. Bring the hands forward. Pull them back in. Okay, now we need to use the wall to support yourself, okay? So bring your foot to the front and stretch it back. Front and stretch it back. 3, 4, and 5. Now rotate your leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we turn to the other side. Get yourself some support. Stretch your leg to the front and back, front and back, front and back, front and back. Okay, rotate the leg. Okay, now start walking. Arms out and pull back. Arms out and pull back. Arms out, pull back. 2 more times. 4, 5. Okay. Keep walking. Now tap your foot out. And then with our hands to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, now punch back. Punch. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, back to the walk. Okay, now the head overhead. Remember to take deep breath. Breathe. 2 more times. Okay, now roll our shoulder. Rotate our wrist. The other direction. So now we can speed up the walk a little bit. Now bring up the knees. Okay, we'll do 5 more times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now take deep breath. This is the end of the warm-up exercise. Now we are going to do the double back row. which is our strength exercise. So pick the weight that is challenging if your back is strong. Okay? So the feet shoulder apart, knees are bent, and then bend forward. Your back needs to be flat, so no rounding at the back. So hands down and roll up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to, you can do it in a seated position. So sit at the front of your seat. Again, feet apart, hands down, and roll up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the double back roll. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Lisa and I will be continuing the next part of our strength training workout. So we will start off with some upper body exercises. The first one would be the wide angle row. So this can be done seated or standing. I will be showing mostly the seated adaptation, but you are free to stand. So if you are standing, you just need to get into this position. So make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. You lean forward. Make sure your back is flat on an angle. And then all you have to do is lift your arms and squeeze your upper back. Okay, and then slowly lower. And then we will be doing this 12 times. So if you're seated, same thing. You sit on the edge of your seat. And then make sure that you lean forward. Okay, and then we will start 12 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe in, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure your back is flat. 11 and 12. So make sure you lower the weight slowly and sit or stand back up straight. The next exercise we are going to do is chest press. So choose a weight that is reasonably, you're able to reasonably lift 12 times again. So sitting on the edge of the seat, you lean back with a flat back, elbows bent, and then lift up and down. So we will be doing this 12 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12. So just slowly lower the weight down and onto your lap. Okay, great job guys. So the next exercise we'll be doing is chest flies. I do recommend, if you do have a lighter weight, to use that because it is a little bit more difficult than a chest press. So I'm just gonna switch my weights. So same position, so leaning back onto your chair. We will start with our arms up and make sure your arms are bent. Okay, so we're gonna do this 12 times, like this. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 more, 11, and 12. So slowly lower the weight onto your chest and sit up straight. Okay. So the next exercise we are going to do is a bicep curl. So make sure that you grab a heavier weight than the weight you have right now. Okay, so this can be done either standing or sitting. If you are standing, you stand with your feet shoulder width apart, arms to the side, and bring it up. Okay, so we're gonna do that 12 times. So if you're seated, same thing. So make sure your feet are shoulder width apart, and then we will begin. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe out, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12. So slowly lower the weight down. Okay. And the last upper body exercise we will be doing is called 21s. It also works on our biceps as well. So you may need to grab a lighter weight if you want. If you are standing, your feet need to be shoulder width apart. Knees are a bit bent. If you are sitting, you just sit on the edge. Okay, so we'll start in our bicep curl position. So arms down, and we'll only lift the weight halfway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're gonna bring our weight all the way up, and then we'll do halfway down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we'll go all the way down and all the way up to finish off. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just slowly let the weight go down. Okay, then take a deep breath. Okay, so I will be passing the workout onto the next person. Bye!
Okay, now we're going to move on to some squats or some sit to stands. So if you're able, please do a full squat without the chair. So your feet are quite wide apart, and you squat down. Make sure your knee doesn't go past your toes. So squat down, press your bum back, bring your knees wide, and come back up. So again, feet, squat down, and come back up. If you're using the chair, again, you'd sit, feet wide, sit down, press through your heels on the way up. Down and up. We'll do this 12 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep those ab muscles tight and engaged. 9. All right, and we have 2 more. 11 and 12. All right, good job. So next, we're going to do the tricep kickbacks. So you'll need a lighter weight for this, probably about 3 to 5 pounds to start. If you're standing, place your feet shoulder width apart, bend forward with your arms, and put them here. Press the weight back, keeping your arms steady, only moving your forearm. When your arm is straight, you should feel it right in here. If you're sitting, same thing, seat on the floor, legs and feet together. Lean forward, arms down, bring your elbows up and stay here. Press your forearm back to your shoulder. Again, pausing briefly when your arm is straight and bring it back. 2, 3. You want to do these somewhat slowly. You don't want to just be flailing around trying to get them done. And 7. And 8. Hold that for a bit. 9. 10. And 2 more. You got this. 11. And 12. All right. Next up is our tricep press. So if you can't bring your hands over your head for whatever reason, please just repeat the last exercise that we just did. For those of you that are good, hands over the head. For standing, you stand with your feet apart, knees loose. You take a weight. Hold it behind your head with 2 hands. And then lift the weight to the ceiling. And back down. For seated, we do the same thing. Keep the elbows close to your head and not have them flare out. Like that. I'm going to do this one standing. We'll do it 12 times. So, 1, 2, 3. Remember to keep breathing. 4, 5. Hopefully you start to feel this in your triceps. 6. Always do all of these slow and controlled. We don't want to injure ourselves. 9. Okay, 2 more. You've got this. You can do it. 1 and 12. Lower back down, bring it around your head, and on to our next one. Next is our lateral raise, front raise. So we're gonna sit up straight, legs together, feet flat on the floor, arms down by your side, weights in hand. So we're just gonna sit here. We're going to raise our weight to about shoulder height so your body forms a small T and bring the weights back down. Standing, same thing. Stand with your feet apart, knees loose, raise your arms, pause for a sec, and lower them back down. Raise them up, hold, lower them back down. Remember to keep those knees loose. We're going to do this one 12 times. We're already at 4, 5, and 6, 7. Hopefully you can feel those muscles working. Just do what you can, the best you can do. Don't leave your comfort zone. 10, 11, and the last one, 12. There we are.
Hi, this is Vincy. We continue our exercise program. Okay. First we start with one leg up, arm up, and then we switch both sides. Okay, that's right. Now you need to concentrate on your abs. Try to tighten it as much as you can. Okay, last 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're doing it. Next one is twist. So we're sitting close to the edge of the chair, lean to the back, hands together, and then we lift one leg up, and then we twist on one side, and then to the other side. We do it slowly. We need to protect our lower back. Again, we have to focus on our abs and try to tighten it as much as you can. Last 2 and 1. Okay, now we're doing the calf raises now. So there are 2 versions. The seated version is lift your heel up and down, up and down. Okay, on the standing up, we hold it and lift your body up, up. Okay, 2 more. 2, 1, and you hold it and slowly lift it down on the floor. Okay, and the next one will be the side raises, the seated position. Okay, and then we sit, and then what we're doing is lift one leg up and then to the side, back in and down. One more time, up to the side, and do it as much as you can, back and down. That is the seated version. Just standing up. Okay, will be side and back, side, back. We don't need to do it high, just about 2 feet. And 2 more. Last one. And let me switch to the other side. Okay, 2 more. 2 and 1. And that's all. And then we're doing some stretching. So relax and sit. Hold your hand and bring your arm and hands forward and try to stretch the upper back. And then we have some breathing. Breathe in and blow out. In and out. One more in and out. Now we use our hand extended to both sides. Okay, and then press. We hold for 10 seconds. Three more, 2, 1. Okay, and then we bring our hands to the back to hold the chair, the back of the chair. Okay, and then we lean forward. We want to stretch the chest. And then we're doing some breathing. Breathe in and blow out. Breathe in and we blow out. Last one. Okay, now we bring our arm up over the head, drop behind, and the other hand press in, hold for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and then switch. Over the head, behind, drop behind, and press in. 10 seconds. 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we bring our arm forward and then across, and the other hand hold that arm, and then we put it in. Hold for 10 seconds. You feel the stretch over your shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Then switch. Bring forward, across, hold your arm, and put it in. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're doing the lower limbs. So we sitting to the edge of the chair, and then we bring our leg forward, knee on the heel on the floor, and then we lean forward. And then you could feel the stretch over your leg, the knee. Again, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the other one. Heel on the floor, lean forward. 3, 2, 1. Okay, more stretching will coming up.
We're going to sit up. We're going to bring one ankle onto the opposite knee. If you can't do that, just cross your leg and you'll feel a stretch on your hip. But try to bring the ankle on the knee if you can. Just lean forward, keep your back straight. This is also a really good stretch for your lower back, your hip, your glutes, the whole area. If you want more of a stretch, lean forward a little more to whatever point feels good switch to the other side, ankle on your opposite knee, and lean forward. This is a stretch that can be done at any point during the day. You can watch TV and do it. You can hold the stretch as long as you like. Just hold the stretch in a comfortable way. It should feel really good. You don't want to overstretch, that's not a good thing. That's like pulling too much. You can stretch as long as you want, 5 minutes is fine. You just don't want to pull so much that it's hurting. Just a nice, gentle, comfortable stretch. Keep your back straight and lean forward. Alright, going to sit up straight. I'm going to drop the ear down to the shoulder. I'm going to feel a really nice stretch in your neck. We're not leaning our body. We're just nice and straight and leaning your neck. Remember to breathe. Going to rotate the head forward. Chuck your chin in. Go to the other side. Close your eyes if you wish. Again, ensure that you are leaning. You just have your head to your neck, to your shoulder. Forward. Then look down to the floor. Tuck our chin in. We're going to feel a stretch on the back of our neck. We're looking forward. We're going to twist to the side as if we're doing a shoulder check while driving. Come back. We're going to stretch to the twist to the other side now. Shoulders down. Remember to breathe. Take a deep breath in. One more deep breath in. Thank you. So we're done the stretching portion. We're going to do the cool down next. Ideally, you want to do this twice a week. Not every day, but at least one day in between. And if you only do it once a week, that's just maintaining what you already have. 2 or more times a week with a day in between will help bring strength. You want to keep doing it until it feels easy. If it feels easy, then increase your weights. It's really important as we get older to focus on strength training. It's the most important type. Cardio is great, walking is great, but the strength training is what's going to benefit you the most. It'll keep your bones nice and strong. It will help prevent falls, keep your muscles strength, and keep you toned and fit. Thanks everyone, and we're just going to do a cool down. So we're going to stretch very slowly down and up. And then rotate our shoulders, and then our wrists in the other direction. Move the arms a little bit. Okay. So the cool down is important after a workout. It promotes an effective recovery from physical activity. We just want to do light and moderate activity. It helps return the blood from the muscles that just got worked out to the heart. Your veins have little valves in them, and if you stop abruptly, the blood will pool where they were helping the muscles. So you just want to slowly return the body back to its resting state, and this will lower our heart rate and blood pressure. So this cool down typically lasts 5 to 10 minutes, and it would be longer if you included the stretching, which we had previously done. So I mean nice, light, moderate. So we're going to bring the hands forward and then pull them in. Stretch them out and pull them in. Press and pull, and one more time. Back in. You stand still. I'm going to bring the leg forward. I'm just going to go here. I'm going to bring forward and back. Forward and back. We're going to rotate the leg, the hip. One more time. We're going to switch the other side. And up.
again, you may find that one side of your body is more stiff. That's just a little invitation to work that side a little bit longer. Okay, that's good. Just gonna go back into a nice, gentle, slow walk. Stretch out. We're gonna pull the arms back in, press out, and pull in. We're gonna tap the foot out to the side. Just gonna go nice and slow. And ideally we want to go a little bit slower as we get towards the end. Reach across. Tap the toes. I'm going to go nice and slow. One more on the other side. You can also do little punches. It's really important to do a cool down after any activity. You're supposed to stop. It's not beneficial. Your muscles will be more sore. Your blood pressure might drop too much because, especially if you're running, if you were to suddenly just stop running, it's going to pool the blood in your legs away from your head. It might cause you to be lightheaded. Just bring your shoulders back, nice and easy. Keep moving your legs. Rotate the wrists. Going the other way. Some sparkle fingers in if you want. Just going to slow it down a little bit even more. We're just really getting back to our resting heart rate. Just a little side to side. One more on each side. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath in. Another deep breath in. We'll do 3. Thanks for the workout, everyone. Great job. And we'll see you in 2